Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome to another video. Again, this is not how I start the video. Radhe Radhe bhaiyo aur unki behno and a very cool welcome to all of you in another video. Yeah, it's the environment is pretty cool. Just I would say an hour ago, very thunderish and also very chill rainfall happened. So yeah, the atmosphere is pretty cool. Well, so that out of the way, it's another day and another Abhinav coding video. I don't know what I am saying today, but yes. So it's another coding video. Not coding, but the development video. Right now, as I told you in my previous video, that I've completed my second path of my front-end mentor journey, and by completing that path, it concludes the basic HTML and CSS. Third path is actually, as I told you guys, it was about the basics of JavaScript, and in that basics of JavaScript I created a mini project. I've also created two projects that I already showed you in my previous videos. That was very basic JavaScript, that did not include that much of CSS, but this project is again from front end mentor challenge, and it includes a little bit of JavaScript. And I would say this project is pretty cursed, man. It really, I tried it two times. Okay, when I was first trying it for the first time, I just couldn't do it. One of the main part, I just couldn't understand it, so I had to just delete all of the main files and start it again. And man, it was just pain, I would say. I have literally suffered pain through this challenge, even though when you'll see this, it's not very hard. I don't know why it I don't know what happened and what did not happen. JavaScript was not even hard, it was just CSS. And what I have realized is that, man, learning CSS is just pretty damn hard. I have been learning it from, I don't know, it's been many months, but yeah, perfecting and mastering CSS is one of the hardest part, I would say. I've not even dove into like uh back end part, but still I think CSS is pretty hard. So yeah, that out of the way, let's just jump right into the laptop and let me show you guys what I actually made in the third path, the first mini project, which includes a little bit of JavaScript. So yeah, you know what, let's just go. So again, welcome. So as we can see, this is the front end mentor path. Now you can see here, this is the active state. What do you mean by active state? See, here you can, let me zoom. Here you can see there's a share button. So when, let me show you the non-active state, the normal state. This is the normal state, right? So that basically means that when I click on this share button or whatever this is, most probably it's a button, right? Because I have used a button. So when I click on it, it should show like this. So that's your active state. And if you can, if and if any one of you are wondering, and who is wondering, so yes, there is a difference between or there is a difference when you make a website on I would say a laptop size and also in mobile design. So as you can see, it basically shrinks, and when I click on it, it will not float like it's floating in the desktop. It actually comes up. Okay, so now let me show you what I made. This is the website, right? It's h3, I guess. This is h3. This is the paragraph, and yeah, let me, yeah, okay. Now let me click on it. As you can see, there is a title also that says share. When I click on it, there is this share button. So this is the Facebook, this is Twitter, and now known as, formerly known as Twitter, now known as X, and this is Pinterest. And yeah, this is basically it. The one thing that I could not make with the help of CSS was the triangle, the little triangle that you are seeing right here. Yeah, I just don't know, I just couldn't make it. Yeah, I think, yeah, but still, man, this seems pretty simple. It just was, I don't know how, but it was just cursed. It was very hard, I just couldn't solve it. I don't know why. Okay, I'm very happy that it's over. So yeah, we'll be moving forward into the next project. Let me show you the code now, right? This is your HTML. So HTML was not a lot, it was 67 lines of HTML. Sorry for technical difficulties. I mean, it was not technical difficulties, it was real life difficulty. Someone came. So as I was showing you, the HTML part was pretty simple, right? It was not a lot. This is your CSS, right? Everything, the container, the ending. Oh my god, that's a lot of. I'll tell you, almost 200 lines of CSS code, and you are saying that it was easy, right? It was not, man. It This main part you are seeing right here. Where is it? Yes, it starts from at media minimum with 768 pixels. This is the media query. So whenever the screen is 768 pixels, it will turn itself into a grid, right? So that's basically how you design your websites in different, I would say, different screen sizes, right? For mobile screen sizes, it would look different. For a tablet, it will look different, and for a laptop, it will look different. So you don't have to make your website in three different times for three different formats. You can just make one time and add media queries, which will help whenever your screen is displayed like that. So I need to practice a lot on media queries because I'm not mastered in it. It'll take a lot of time. But yeah, so this was just, yeah. Here I tried to make that a little triangle, but I just could not. This is the normal one. So yeah, now let me show you how much of the JavaScript that was used. uh I'll be very honest with you guys. JavaScript was not that much actually. As I already told you, yes, it introduced JavaScript in this mini project, but JavaScript was not used a lot. You can see it's like 12 lines of code, but see what was JavaScript used. It's basically when you click on it. So you add a so you add an event listener to that share button, and what that event listener does is it creates a function where that function basically turns on a class or adds a class or toggles a class on that banner, that little banner that I made, this banner. So when I click on it, it will turn, I would say it will remove the class, and when it removes the class, I have already made something in CSS that, you know, makes the opacity 0, and when I click on it, it adds the class where the class has a CSS property where the opacity is 1. I don't know what you call it, opacity. Yeah, it's something like that. So it's pretty simple. So yeah, this was it. And yeah, let me come back. So yeah, that was it about this challenge, and I've started a new path. This is the third path, and I'm also pretty close on completing JavaScript. I know you might be wondering that I've taken a lot of time in only HTML and CSS, but I'm not taking that much time in JavaScript. See, what I have learned is I've wasted a lot of time in HTML, CSS, and that's why I'm just completing JavaScript as quickly as possible by learning to make a very fully fledged website. Let me tell you that I am making a clone of Amazon, right? And I'll be learning full JavaScript, that the basics, I would say not the basics, but also the advanced functions and also everything. Not React, but all the front end part that is, done by JavaScript. And yes, after completing all of this or after learning all of that, then I'll be focusing on these projects that I make. These will actually help me regain all the things that I've already learned, right? Because when I do projects, I regain, yes, I have to do this, so I have to add an event listener and like so on and so on. Because I have to say, these front end things and also the development part, it's not just that you learn a language and then you have mastered it. You have to practice a lot. And see, I am saying this, I'm not practicing a lot. I have to manage everything, and my semesters are also gonna come in like a month and so I have to do everything very fast. I also planned something in the summer vacation that I'll be telling you guys. So stay tuned for that. And that's it for this video, man. I can talk a lot, but it will just gonna stretch the video, and I don't want that. I don't want to waste your time. I hope you guys learned something new through this insightful journey of me making a mini project, and also telling you guys how I introduced some of the JavaScript in it. So yeah, let's just end this video, right? If you guys enjoyed this, then please leave a like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, let's just reach 80 subscribers, I guess. So yeah, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.